Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Working Man Reads. Hopefully you haven't been working too hard. Today I'm going to be doing my top 5 horror manga. Some of them are graphic novels. So let's get into it. So today I'm going to be talking about, I'll start off with an honorable mention because this is definitely a graphic novel. Black Hole by Charles Burns. This one's pretty dope. It basically is a 1970s, that's when it takes place, style graphic novel, and basically it's a teen slasher that has to do with a STD that gets spread through this teen group, and basically it's called the Bug, and it's super creepy, super unsettling. I just really think it's different because of the art style that's used. So check out that one if you got the time. Next is going to be Gantz, which is a sci-fi horror. I would put it in the horror genre just because of the graphic nature of the book. But this is the first one in first omnibus, and overall I love it. It's kind of that classic manga art style, but just a brilliant storytelling. And it's got a lot of inappropriate things, a lot of graphic nature. I enjoyed it. Next is actually the book that I read. I rented this from the library, or pulled it from the library, and it prompted me to make this video because PTSD radio is probably one of the more unsettling, like, quiet horror books I've ever read, and I really enjoyed it. And I did some research on the author, and basically he started to feel like deeply disturbed while writing this. So after like four of the omnibus volumes, he basically was like, I'm done. I wrapped the story. I don't want to do this anymore, and like sought mental health. And I can see why. I mean, it has like hair horror. This is like an example of the art style. So it's just super creepy, super unsettling. And so this is by Masaaki Nakayama. I really enjoyed this one. It's almost like individual stories throughout it, but it's told in a way that like each one is like a radio station. Like you're turning the dial to a radio station or a radio on in your car, and so you're getting like these little snapshots of these people's lives. And there's like a demonic force possibly going on. I'm on the second volume right now, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm loving it. Next is one I can't really show the art or the whole cover, and that's going to be Ed Piskor, Red Room. I can't really show you anything about this, but this is the most extreme, the most brutal graphic novel I have ever found. So if you're into that, really, oh, this is kind of neat though. He has like in the back, he has like his little dry sketches. I don't know if that's showing, but yeah. Okay, this isn't. Yeah, I also don't want to spoil it. But yeah, Ed Piskor. Check that one out. Next is actually one. It's called Brain Damage by Shintaro Kago. This one's pretty dope. It is a short story collection. I'd say my favorite story was probably Family Portrait, which is people throughout a town are strangely disappearing without a trace, and the key to it all may be a senile, perverted old man. So I think the reason this has like such a bad rating on Goodreads, which I'm at like 4 stars on it, I think the reason is maybe people didn't know what they were getting into when they picked it up, and it is pretty gross and like definitely on the edgier side of a graphic novel or manga. See if I can show you like a part of the art if I can. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's got like, so it's got like definitely some graphic like body horror type elements. It's like slasher in some points too. Next, last but not least, is kind of the grandfather of horror manga, and that's gonna be Junji Ito. I picked this one because it's Venus in the Blind Spot. The reason I picked this one is actually I think you should start with one of his short story collections to kind of get the vibe of him and how he writes and draws his art. And also this is just brilliant and stunning. And if you actually take the dust jacket off, like there's a little scene on the hardcover. I don't know if it's gonna come through, but I discovered that actually today when I was filming the TikTok video. But yeah, like Junji Ito, like some of the pages are color in his hardcover. I think they're all hardcovers, everything he does. But yeah, there's body horror in this one. There's just like classic unsettling horror. I think there was even like a demonic story in here. So yeah, so check out any of Junji Ito's stories, and I think you'd enjoy it. But yeah, so that's been my top 5. If you have any graphic novels or horror manga that you can recommend me in the bottom that are kind of along the lines that I'd enjoy, I'd really enjoy to read more. Until next time, this has been Working Man Reads. Don't work too hard.